What's up, guys? It's Anthony with Anthony's Adventure. This is going to be the first video of the rebrand and just kind of dive in a little bit more into the automotive space. In today's video, we're going to be working on my 99 Jeep XJ. We're going to be replacing this valve cover here. I've actually tried to film this video like a year ago. That's how long I've had this. But when we put it back together, when it started running, I didn't know where the gasket was, so I just threw it back together with what it had. And I'm tired of it leaking on my driveway, so we're going to go ahead and start taking care of some of these oil leaks. So we're going to take a break from the frame stiffener prep. If you guys seen the last video, I'll link it up here in one of the corners. I was going to make my own frame stiffeners, but then some unfortunate stuff kind of played into, and time and stuff like that, so I'm just waiting for the barn stiffeners to go back in stock, and I'm just going to order the center section stiffeners, and we're just going to get it welded on here in the driveway. As you can see, there's a good amount of snow and stuff like that behind us, so last week we got some really cold temperatures, but yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into this. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's really not a whole lot. I'll flip the camera around here and kind of show you guys what I'm going to start with. So, starters, we're going to get this disconnected from the airbox, get the bolt out of the throttle linkage stuff, pull the throttle cable and stuff off, lay it back out of the way, get it pulled from here, get that pulled from there, disconnect the vacuum lines, and then yeah, it's really just bolts and some studs, stuff like that. Yeah, there's one down in there that's kind of a pain to get to, and there's one right on the back of the valve cover that's kind of a pain to get to. Otherwise, pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on this. So you guys can see our pile of bolts that we got here. I just gotta get, there's one more right there, I believe one more right here, and then like one right in the middle, or kind of like this, how it's like kind of there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those, and then it's literally as easy as just hold this stuff up out of the way and slide the valve cover up and out of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump up here in the engine bay and get that, and we'll carry on. Alright, so just like that, I should just be able to start working on wiggling this thing out of here. It's kind of a pain, honestly, especially because like this radiator hose up here is holding me up and stuff. So I'm gonna set you guys down. I'm gonna see if I can get this done. There we have it. You can see just all the oil that was getting past this valve cover gasket, but it looks pretty good in here. It doesn't look too sludged up or anything like that, so that's always good. And then the valve cover, she's milky. She doesn't have a blown-up gasket, I promise. That's what cold 1540 looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the shed, get some rags out, get the surface cleaned up, start switching out all these grommets. And yeah, we're just putting another Felt Pro gasket on here. I believe that's what was put on here originally, as it looks the same. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this all buttoned up. So far this has taken like maybe 20 minutes to get here, and I'm just using this little DeWalt Master or DeWalt Mechanics set. It does the job. It's a little bit hard because I don't have a wobble extension to get to that very back bolt, but we got it done. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish this up. Alright, we got the new valve cover gasket. We're going to go ahead and, actually I should wipe this all off first. We're going to go ahead and slide this valve cover gasket up on in here. It's sitting on the dowels. And they're all nice and pretty. I'm going to take this little baggie of new grommets and I'm going to put on this valve cover. And then we're going to go ahead and put this in. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So for anybody new, this is our puppy. Well, she's like a year old now. And Bella, you guys have seen Bella on the channel before, but my wife let them out. Aurora, hey! Had to take a little puppy break and a water break. But let's go ahead and put the valve cover back in there and get it all tightened up and buttoned up. And then we might put my front bumper back on because I really hate the no bumper look. I have a couple ideas that I want to do for the bumper. Not too sure. I want to either do the DIY Amazon bumper, that's the knockoff JCR one, and be a good welding project. Or get some bumper tie-in brackets, like builder brackets from Barnes, and put on. And then get like a chunk of tube or like square tube and go from side to side. Weld some D-ring tabs to it for some recovery points, and then cut my factory bumper over them so that way it's kind of factory look. Or thinking about doing, I seen it on Bleepin' Jeep for the Rat's Nest build. He did the Barnes builder brackets and then a winch plate in there, and it's perfect. And then yeah, it keeps the winch kind of low, or I can move it up however much I want. Might have to cut my grill a little bit, would like to avoid that, but then I'd be able to have a winch and recovery points. Then we could do something over here. Not too sure, but let me know what you guys would like to see. Let's see if this needs to be time-lapsed or if I can get this in there on my own. In like real time. Let's go ahead and get you guys bit back. Get this slid. Pull this up. guys got to see that in real time. Not too shabby. Alrighty, you guys have it. That's the valve cover replaced. That's all done. That's all we got time for this week. So next week we'll mess with the front bumper, or we'll get back on the frame stiffeners. Not too sure. But yeah, that's been Anthony with Anthony's Adventures. Let me know if you guys want to see anything specific. Let me know any video ideas, anything you guys want to know about the Jeep. It's pretty basic, but that's the point of the channel, is to build it and use it. So, but we're on that road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you are new, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. If you enjoyed the content, or if the content was useful, if you wanted to tackle this yourself. But otherwise, has been Anthony. Thanks for watching. See you later.